Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Jacob from Team Pyramid. Just want to start today by showing you my Cyber Angel deck profile. So, I quite like the Cyber Angel deck profile. I play mine a lot different to how everyone else runs it with the Herald of Perfection. I don't run Herald, primarily because I don't have it. I would if I did. However, I like the way this deck works. It does suffer from back row, but let's get into this. So, let's begin. So, I run 3 Dakinis. So, primarily, my Dakinis are my big boss monster. For the fact that when it gets ritual summoned, it can send one of your opponent's monsters from the field to the graveyard. So, don't target, it don't destroy, it sends. That's a brilliant effect to get over monsters like that. And for the second, but the only thing downside to that is your opponent gets to pick which one that gets sent. However, 9 times out of 10, if they've only got their boss monster on the field, they have no choice. Obviously, I like its second effect as well, for the fact it can recycle either a ritual monster, a light ritual monster, or a ritual spell card from the graveyard back to your hand at the end of their turn. And it's not once per turn, per that card. So if you have multiples of these on the field, then you get like a next turn round with a ritual monster straight away. I then run 3 Rash. So it's a 3000 beta. It's a game finisher. And plus, I primarily run 3 of them, obviously for fodder, for when you're using your rituals. So that way you can pitch it to the grave. It's not really one that comes up that much anymore now Lynx is about. Because not many decks summon loads of monsters from their extra deck. I then run 3 Idleton. For the fact that when this card gets tributed for a ritual, it's brilliant. It gives it an extra 1000 attack boost for any ritual monster that's on the field, permanent. So you can really pump your monsters up pretty quickly. I then run 2 Bentons. I use this primarily for the Searcher. So it's a brilliant card. However, it's a good clinch as well with the finish to finish a duel when obviously they lose the original defense fully off their life points. I then run 3 Photon Thrashers. This deck does a lot of special summoning from obviously rituals. Without a ritual monster, you're pretty much stuck. However, I do run 3 Cyber Tutubon. For the fact that you can pitch, obviously once you've got a Photon Thrasher in your hand as well, you can pitch Photon Thrasher to special summon this. And when this card is then tributed, you get to go ahead and get a ritual card from your graveyard back to your hand. I then run 3 Cyber Petite Angels. In a Cyber Angel deck, it's a must. I run 2 Honest. I will be bumping that up to 3. But I run 2 at the moment. It does clog, however, when your opponents are hitting into your Cyber Petite Angel, you use Honest. It's a good card. Then I run 1 the Ancient Fairy Ascendant. I don't run the ritual spell for it. However, I do use it as the hand trap. So its second effect where you get to use it as the hand trap is primarily the reason I run it in this deck, and it does work well with this deck. So that's it for the monsters. Getting into the spells, this deck does suffer from back row. So I run 3 Mystical Space Typhoons. I do switch these out, I'm going to be honest. It's just the fact I'm playing my Twin Twisters in another deck. But Twin Twisters works brilliant with this. But at the moment, I'm using Mystical Space Typhoons. Works just as well. I then run 3 Machine Angel Rituals. For the fact that you can ritual summon this, and then you can use this as a ritual summon to get one of your big monsters out. And then you can go ahead and protect it with banishing this card from the graveyard. Works wonders. I then run 3 Machine Angel Absolute Rituals. For the fact that you can recycle your monsters from your graveyard back into your deck and then reuse them. And then obviously with Dakini and Tutubon and multiple other monsters, you can go ahead and bring the ritual card back to your hand so you can reuse it. I then run 3 Terraforming and 2 Ritual Sanctuary. You want to see this card as fast as possible, but I didn't want to run 3 and 3, primarily because I'm running a lot of spells, and after a while it becomes dead if you're only just drawing it into your hand. Yeah, you can pitch it with its own effect, with its effect if it's on the field, but you don't really want to do that. So technically running 2 of them and three terraforming, you're technically running 5 of this card anyway, so you can't ask for more. I then run 1 Soul Charge and 1 Pre-Preparation of Rites. Okay, that's it for the spells. To finish the deck off, I do run 1 trap. I run 1 Solemn Warning. So people say, oh, but Solemn Strike's better. Honestly, it depends on what you're on your own personal preference. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you have to run this, you have to run that. That's the reason why I like comments, and I like the fact that people can tell me what to run and I'd give it a try. I like Solemn Warning because it covers everything. Yeah, it's a 2,000 cost rather than 1,500, but it covers everything. That's the reason why I like it. Okay, I do run an extra deck. It's a bit of a small one. It's just really and truthfully to play with. Okay, so I do run 1 Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, 1 Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon, 1 number 6 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, 1 number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. I then run 1 Neo Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon. I run 1 number C107 Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. 1 number 39 Utopic Beyond. I then run 1 Gaia the Dragon Thunder Charger. And 1 Decode Talker. So I run, as you can see, I run a lot of the rank 8s. As you can see, I run a lot of them. Primarily because Dakini is a level 8, and she's really easy to get on the field. So she is my boss monster. So I don't really rely on my extra deck. I don't really use it that often. It's there if I need it in a pinch. But that's it, really and truthfully, for my deck profile. Like I said, starting next week, I am starting to do my building decks and dueling for beginners. I have roped in a couple of people to help me with that. Some people that have never actually played Yu-Gi-Oh before, so it means we actually get to see their stories from start to finish, see if they actually enjoy it and see if they want to stick. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. If you want to leave a comment in the video for some card choices or anything that you want to see in a video, please give a comment below and let me know what you think of the video and what you think of the channel so far. I have got other videos. I've got my ABC and my Magician Pendulum decks already uploaded. So if you want to have a little look through them, they're all on the channel. But once again, thank you very much, YouTube, for listening, and have a great evening.